there's nothing probably more American in sound and music than Copland.
Well, Copland is the American composer of the 20th century.
So Alondra is going to come in and conduct.
Yeah, I'm happy to have her back. I mean, she was a candidate in the search, and I mean, I have and that's also great. She has no hurt feelings, and I have no hurt feelings. I admire her as an artist. I think she has a lot to give. She represents Mexico in a fantastic way. She made great recordings, lost Mexican music that I discovered through her, and she has a lot to give. And I think she will be great in this Copland piece.
And is Mikhail a Armenian to play the Armenian violin concerto of Khachaturian? I notice his name sounds a little Armenian, but is he? Or is that a gal, Mikhail? Mikhail?
I don't think he's Armenian.
Simonian is his name. I don't know.
You got me there, because you usually say Jan, the Armenian.
I know the Khachaturian piano.
Yeah, so
I don't know the violin concerto.
To be quite honest, I didn't know it before I considered it to program it. So I was looking into things and I got this suggestion, I heard it. I like Khachaturian. Khachaturian is a bit controversial. He has been a conformist Soviet composer, unlike Shostakovich, who, when he was conformist, the subtext was extremely opposition. But nevertheless, Khachaturian wrote fantastic pieces that would enter the mainstream repertoire easily, because they are big crowd pleasers. That's why he wrote them in the first place. So he was call him an opportunist towards his audience and the people who paid him, but with a lot of color and an extremely talented way of orchestration and colorful music. So this is a great piece. This is a fantastic piece.
And it's a great way to introduce Copland's Third Symphony.
Yeah, I mean, which is the biggest piece.
Who mirrors his true American sound.
Yeah, this is interesting. What is the true American sound? Here we come in, and it all comes out of an immigration culture, then embracing what has been there, and then never forget the African American influence, so dominant, like you hear in Gershwin, who embraced that, and anybody had to embrace it. It's very interesting, and Copland, I think what Copland managed to do is create this American sound in a certain way, away from the Hollywood lush covering sometimes detail stuff. Here it is a lot of detail, a lot of contrast, and sometimes conflict. But what I love about him is sometimes as strict he can come across, as much fun he can have. We all know Rodeo and all these pieces, and then pieces that all violinists are scared of, Appalachian Spring, or the famous clarinet concerto. Copland is the icon of the 20th century American composers, and this is maybe America's biggest symphony in a certain way.